chill. Right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth is clear. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever out dark hallways? This way, I just I made the day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you right up when we start the show, but I mean now, very close because I told you so. You know, we love because we love the place. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Changed a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down. If I ever didn't thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lightning strikes, so we begin that violent force of life.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your light. Let it night. The career's my estate when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to you right now. Oh my God, that baby, well alright, tryna fight in the night, come alive, ain't it sneak, ain't it, ain't it, ain't it. Try to come around, if I need ties. 100 round. Feeling like I'm on team. Playing both sides of you. Shot on the friends. I've been going crazy, shot. I've been hitting deep in. She not in the scene. She trying to go. I just been tripping out. This whole nother level shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna. I got this. Me, she tryna show me something. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Me and my boy like me, you know we on one. We ain't spike going crazy until the sun up. You worried about that, my shows up. All in the kitchen can't get the cold up. Nigga like they know it. Double O kick this shit I told up. Switch out the bed, get rolled up. Everything hit, everything. Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. You can hang out, do the day with me. Try to be a man if you stay friendly. We could do the beach, we could hang out. Yes, I'm the ego to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Before we Yeah. Blizzard. Ran the money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got. Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 2 twin on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it. Hold up, let me switch the flow. Just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep a in my coat. Money hungry, yeah, tryna give me some more. On our pack, this ain't. I'm talking down on glitz, I like he ain't the go. If you don't agree, ask the streets and yeah. This 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Front and back pockets on swole. Young, got a whole lot of zeros. Running money up to a whole nother level. Hustle, I don't know no better. When I got richer, these got. Bro, call me slow, 6 racks on a sweater. My think I'm cheating, I'm just chilling with the fellas. Grandma always told me never trust these. Spent 60 racks on the camouflage bells. Blue diamonds on me, I'm a blue devil. 2 twin on me, Hessel and Gretel. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want to imp, now I got self. If it's about money, then you know it's whatever. If it's about money, then you know I'm on it. These be hating no glitz, I don't it. Can't take my chain, I ain't nothing like homie. South Middle Spanish red, most want it.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between these road warriors and our home team.
Yeah, really, I should probably start a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. Boy, that Drake, you got a chip. I be on my little mouse drip. Boy, that rapper pay his bills.
The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Here's a return from the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Blue 32.
Again, right side to Miller. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
50, green. Set.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He put everything he's got behind it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Here we go. Green 52, blue. Set.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They got 21 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Down, ready.
To the air, Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. Red, 38. Set, cut.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Ready.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. That's one, as this game goes on, he's got half. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
6, yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Ready?
Mahomes throwing on 4th. It's caught by McLaurin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Short pass brought in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Captain 60, Captain 60. Dragon 60.
2nd down pass play coming. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Bronco 80.
He'll air it out on 3rd. Completed to Hurst. And he's going to be taken down right as he reaches that 20-yard line. And gain 11 on that play. And that is good for a first down.
Here we go. Strike.
Here's Connor off the pistol give. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Pack! Cowboy 80!
It's Connor again. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
These linebackers at today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Second and 10, here's a pass. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
18 Cardinal, 18.
3rd and long for him here. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from this one right after this. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
65.
They're going for this. He connects downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
The 1st down carry for Connor. Has some space inside the 35. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that means 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
70, Denver Wolf. Let's go.
And throw it here on 1st. This is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Slayton with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Black chop. White boot. Let's go. Blue striker. 33. Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
We get a lot lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Yellow. Black. 95. Set.
Mahomes. On the move, hit it right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
White. Set. Hut. Red. 38. Green Jack. Hut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Going to let this one fly deep downfield. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
I'm so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Put some heat on this deep ball, left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. They're down to their final 1 in this half. You're 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Pulled in at the 20. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
First down and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Yellow. 43. Hut.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes out to the left. He's making a bid for it. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
Black 40. Ready?
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Galloping inside the 40. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35.
Down. Set.
1st down, and they go right back to it. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. No loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Black Ultra.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. Smash. Red. Ready.
Now pass play. Here's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing to the back of the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third
So
down.
now, striker. Green jack. Set.
Here he goes, third and long. He's got a man left. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Jump off caught by his back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Dose of the hurry up here.
Second down, back at the 18-yard line.
22 needle. White. Set.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready, set.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Blaster, 6. Let's go. 52 blue. Needle blue. Red, cycle. Light blue. Steel, black. Hut.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Chased out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Flushed out of the pocket. And they take this in for the score. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Come on, set.
Offense will line up for a two-point conversion.
They give it to the back of the zone read. Good defensive stand here. They push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. No hesitation there and going for it for 2 at their first opportunity. Even if it didn't work out, pretty clear that they're not going to hesitate to take risks offensively in this game.
Yeah, Kate, nothing wrong taking that risk there, especially if you want to be the ones dictating how this game's going to be played. But trust me, with all this time left, you're going to be chasing some points the rest of the way.
And they've got it. No problem for the receiving team. The onside attempt failed. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Ready,
First and 10 now from the 46.
go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Pass play now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Lions. Ready.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. It's in or no. They dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
On the ready.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. Smash. Yellow. 43. Ready.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
White. 10 black. Drill green. Fury. Yellow. Green jack. Edo blue. Ready?
Looking to throw Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's going deep. And that's incomplete. We've got a flag down, and there was contact, but is this going to go against the offense? So they had the incompletion, but the defense decides they'd rather take the penalty and the yards and play that down again.
Ready, set.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Red, sight, set, ready. Yellow, 22. 6, Madden. Steel, black. Red, yellow. Set.
To the air, Mahomes. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again.
This is the time that the communication upstairs from the booth gate down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Points off takeaways. Usually a bigger stat, Kate, on the hardwood, that other sport that you call, but it's a big one in football too, and those 3 should pay dividends.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Blaster, 6. 45, white. Hut.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he'll just throw it away and send us, Brock, into the break. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. kicks in to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on, go!
Ready to start this drive with Connor. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that gives him a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. So roughing the passer gifts them a 1st and goal. Hill has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And he's got his man. Touchdown. These guys throw the lead coming out of halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yes, that's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Our home team, 6.
Set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
First down and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Miller. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 3.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get it up to the 44. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hand off here for Miller. He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
44-yard line.
Black, 10 cycles. Ready.
First down throw, Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. He's got it. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Again, it's Miller. And that's good for a few, which brings up 3rd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Set, hut. Ready?
It's a designed run from Mahomes. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
2nd and goal. At the 7-yard line.
Ready?
Now it's Mahomes. Brought in. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Black shot. Drill green. Hut.
Mahomes throwing for 2. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2.
Visitors 17. Our home team 12.
Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Come on.
They'll throw it here on 1st. Going all the way to the end zone here. And the defender comes away with it. And a great return comes to an end with the tackle.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. You got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
52 blaster. Set.
Running once more with Miller. He cuts it to the right sideline. And that is a touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
Ready.
Offense
You
will
don't
line
move.
up for a
Blue,
two-point
32.
conversion.
Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, a little surprising they even tried it a 3rd time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this, and if we get a golden sombrero, I may walk right out of this box.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay, ready.
All set to go now from the 35. Give right up the gut to Hill. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Throwing off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it sets up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's a razor-thin margin separating these teams. The difference of just a single point as we begin the 4th. Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
Let's go.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Let's go now.
In the air here. They did it! He made the interception! And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line.
Visitors 23, our home team 18.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Slayton with a return. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. they give. It's Miller. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Offense in the hurry up here.
17.
It's a pickup of 3.
Throwing is Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. And this one is launched downfield. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Mahomes leads his troops to the line, going for 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Chased out to his right. And he's into the end zone. So that turns out to be a very smart risk. They've got the lead in this 4th quarter. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
All set to go now from the 35. Connor gets it here to begin the drive. He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 37-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Looking slant route, complete. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he'll go down here at the 16. That's 16 on the pickup. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
Check. Ready.
Right back to Connor. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 18-yard line.
Back to throw now. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Hey, listen, you get down into the red zone situationally and you're thinking points, right? You want touchdowns to settle for a field goal. You take a sack of that nature and now a field goal comes into play. That can't happen. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And their chance at a lead late falls to the wayside.
Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
They run. It's Miller. On the move past the 40. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Yellow, 43. Ready.
Now it's Miller. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. But we need more of those as they trail by a score. Looking quickly here.
Ready?
Straight ahead. Here's Miller. And first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And a first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. These guys only up by a few.
Okay, right?
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with first and goal. Fullback trying to power him across. So some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go block. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Getting out to his left. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
They lost a yard. It's now third and goal.
Trouble, 38. Steel, black. Fuse, yellow. Cut.
He's back to throw. Forced out to his right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense a down away from completing this stand. It's fourth and goal.
That is a wow. Maybe that's a double wow for me. 2 sacks in the previous 3 snaps. I can really criticize quarterbacks, and too often I do, to get rid of the football, but that is about a defensive effort. Knowing what's on the line when you get into situations in the red zone, Kate, can't do it much better than that.
Red, set, ready. 60 red, set.
He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Prater able to tack on the extra point. And his guys make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
Second and 10
White.
at the 34-yard line.
Blue.
They're going to pass it here. Try it for the deep ball. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Sit. Ready. Blue 32. Green Jack. Black shot. Set.
Third and long for him here. He's loaded another one up. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. That's Jordan Lewis.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. The defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Finds him on the crossing route. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It was a great effort from our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.
I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Not a civilian, I'm a citizen. Green around the world, looking militant. I fly United, never spirited. Only restaurant is gonna be militant.
What?
I mean Michelin, traveling on dividends. She say that I'm bald like a 90s symbol is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Malva pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither.
Ibiza. Yeah, it's pronounced Ibiza, actually. Yeah. What's the difference, man?
Ibiza, Ibiza, you won't see me in neither. Invited to the function, I don't go, I got amnesia. I'd rather be in Vegas at the Caesars. My winter out in Josie, not in Bali, cause it's cheaper. Switch it up. From Africa, home of the diaspora. More than the trip around the globe, we just set the law. Travel like LeBron, I'm a traveling man. LAX out to Baltimore, then landed in France. Play some shows out in Germany, then bought in Japan. See these raps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the multi-pass, homie, I ain't bumping that, Brody. In New York, posted up like some Timberlands, homie. So I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, that's a bither. Oh, you stay with it. In the same city. I done been around this world, you can't think with me. Oh, you a wannabe, I'm what they wanna be. A well-adjusted free thinker, that's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy, what do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu. And I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a screw loose to the people that see the world just like the news do. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline than punch into a clock. Life is hard, but you won't change it just wishing on a star. Cause you can miss this like you in the dark. This beat is intimate, so you can really feel my heart. System built for us to fail, but somehow we all prevail. By the time I was 17, man, I thought I'd be in jail. Cause we moved out to the burbs and still get cuffed up in a cell. Most are blind to this world, but this world, I see it well.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire been up a little while, and when chicken wire sure enough is live, and trying to stop it but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his one on his hip, climbed up and took hold of the reins.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. She names and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her eyes. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of pop.
Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the second-year man. Cam Little has the honors. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he gets this close to the 40. Larry Ogunjobi with tackle for the defense.
4 yards on the pickup.
Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's May. The tight end, Johnny Smith, secures it. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
May to throw on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Here's May again. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for Kyron Williams. This will be a Saints first down as he gets this one past the 30.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Hurts to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to wrap. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception? This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. First catch there for Cup, and he's got a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Flush to his right. And he'll take it on in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Paramount. His 4th TD grab of the season.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. The return starts from the 5.
Christian Kirk on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
Intercepted.
They'll run on first down with Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. And the Panthers, first down.
We are through one. 6-0 is our score. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Right now, boys.
Now Mixon. And he's into the end zone. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by their rookie corner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And that'll set up 4th down. Amy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent it right out.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Take this inside the 40 to the 39, but most importantly, they've got it. That's a first down.
The Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard
On first and 10, it's Hurts. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one on target with Hurt. They've got it. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, New Orleans.
That's good for the Saints. First down. It's a gain of 10.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot that they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Here's a screen set up to Williams. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Hurts again. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Carolina.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This one taken at the 7.
Christian turn on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. To throw is Hurts. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll lead to a second down. Throwing is Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. Now he's just going to flip this forward.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down, and barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Complete. And he's going to have the Saints first down as the defense nowhere to be found. They picked up 20 on 4th down.
First down, Saints.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage is very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught, and it works to perfection. A double pass leading to a run into the end zone for a touchdown. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Saints are able to edge a bit closer.
Saints 7. Cam Little to kick off.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's that?
Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Operating from the shotgun, it's Meg. That's swung out to Ali.
Really well done here by the defense, by executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. For whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and real long.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Jaime Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history.
Jaime
expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st down, it's Hurts. Right back to Williams. They connect again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Again, Hurts. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 18. A gain there of 27 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. In motion now, it's Collins. Hurts to the air on 1st down. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Hey, 180, 180.
Hurts now. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard line.
Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
The big bodies in there for 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Saints. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
And they're
first down, they'll start with Mixon. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Juwan Bentley. And the Saints have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. They'll send Worthy in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice play call there by the offensive coordinator. You kind of use your tendencies against the defense. They're thinking run in this down and distance, and ultimately you use it to your advantage. Play action pass to the tight end, and you keep the drive alive. So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
A gain there of 11. It's good for a Saints first down.
New Orleans.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down, they need 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing is Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
They'll run. It's Williams. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Finding space inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
At the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now, on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup. That is caught. What a throw. Cooper. Cup. Touchdown. Panthers.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. With timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. In motion now, it's Collins. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down to the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. The throw is going to be caught, and he will have the first down. But hold everything here. Flag is down. This play may not stand. Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll send Worthy in motion. They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, you're trailing late, you got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down. Give, running right. It is Mixon. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
2nd and 3.
Hey, what's up? Torpedo. Combo.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Valuable lesson, man.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. No chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners. As we say, so long from Uptown Charlotte.
Miss Handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel.